We're live, pal.
Oh, hey there. You know what time it is? It's your boys, the heavyweight commentary. I know y'all missed us.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
know y'all missed us. Y'all was like, where them boys at? Where my dogs at? Oh, oh, oh. That's what y'all was saying. Where my dogs at? In your best DMX voice. Oh, man, that's crazy.
Hit a sound thing.
That's great. Let's see. He is on there.
Okay.
Came front.
Came front. Don't sweat the technique.
Nobody came front. Oh man, I don't hear that sound. That's because you got a ZTE Z Max. No way. No way. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, man. Back in the game, back in the building. It's a beautiful life.
It's a beautiful life.
Uh-huh. Such a beautiful life, man. Beautiful world we live in. Great time to be a wrestling fan, as always, as it has been here recently, man. Been real fun. Been real. Of course, what y'all didn't see was we shot the podcast, of course, recorded the podcast, got that one in the books. So you can expect that on the way.
In the books.
Yeah. Expect it very soon. We're gonna get that up, that content up and running for you. We're rocking Spotify, rocking YouTube, rocking all the platforms, man. You know, YouTube, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram.
Graham.
I got my grandma on speed
Whoa,
dial.
Graham.
Call her Instagram. Wheezy.
Oh gosh.
That's ridiculous. Grandma on speed dial. Call her Instagram. That's retarded. Oh man. Yo, there's the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Yeah. Hey, if you in the chat, show yourself. Show yourself.
Not like physically.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. That's probably not welcome on this platform. You could get demonetized or banned. Don't do that. But yeah, if you in the chat, show yourself. Reveal your identity.
Well.
Low.
Low. How low can you go?
Get low.
Go down low.
Get low.
What's up, girl? How you doing?
Low be kicking it, man.
Yeah, she's a real one.
I like Low, man. Low be vibing.
Alive is better than the alternative in some points.
No doubt.
Depending on your beliefs.
Hey, Low, I would share my bag of Cheetos with you. If I had Cheetos, I'd share some Cheetos with you.
You know what? I have to commend you.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 weeks to 5 weeks since you've had something like gummy worms or something up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Chomping in my ear.
Hey, I'm a change man. I'm a change man. You like which one do you like? You like flaming hot Cheetos, original, baked?
Okay. I have something that I need to get off my chest.
Okay.
Why is everyone's special recipe have some sort of hot Cheetos crumbled up in it?
They've been to jail.
Hmm?
They've been to jail. It must be.
Like, it's like the rave now. It was hot honey for a while. Now it's flaming hot Cheetos.
Bro, that's jailhouse stuff. I don't care what nobody say. You crushing up any kind of Cheetos? Nah, man. You talking about jailhouse food.
They have flaming hot dill pickle ones, and they're so yummy. So you said 3 things wrong there. Flaming hot dill pickle. Every part of that Big K-Dawg says, no, thank you.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! No, just no. Nah, man. Wifey loves dill pickle chips. I don't rock with them. If we going on a road trip and I got to put the window down, I'm like, whoa, it's funky up in here.
I don't do pickles, man.
It's crazy, man.
I don't know why people like pickles on hamburgers. Why you want to ruin a good hamburger?
It's funny, man. I could do like legit 2. Chick-fil-A, I rock with them. 2. Nice size. Popeye's chicken sandwich, I could do 2. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not like a huge, like, oh, I gotta smother everything and slather it in pickle juice. Nah, I'm cool. Hey, yo. You ain't ever had a good brick? Low. Listen, I have family.
Chopped up a brick before.
Hey, I got family who did the jailhouse life. Thank God they put me on and said, bruh, don't ever do that. Don't ever go there. So I'm cool on that. I'm so cool on that. No hyphy food for me.
We need to get some folks up in here.
Hey. but there you go. That's my point, Lo. If you never been to jail, but you grew up in the hood, chances are you was hanging around some jailhouse folk. So there you go. It's really 6-1, half dozen the other. That's all it is, baby. I ain't lying to you. That's just gonna be what's gonna be, honey child.
Although I will say, like, growing up as a kid,
Yeah,
like my favorite dinner was when my stepmother used to make. Now, mind you, we never had Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
We had like the 29-cent box of macaroni and cheese.
Ooh.
But the macaroni and cheese with the hamburger in it.
Oh.
Ground up hamburger in
there.
That's jam.
I'm scarred, man.
That's my jam.
Now I make a mean beefaroni, like baked beefaroni. I throw down on some beefaroni. Yeah, there you go. Goulash. Goulash is very much, beefaroni, goulash. I bake into the pan like you bake lasagna. But hamburger helper, man, scarred me.
See, we never had hamburger helper.
Oh, I got you.
She made like the macaroni and cheese and then just dumped the hamburger in the macaroni and cheese.
Oh, got you. See, I used to eat shells and cheese like that. Now I can't eat mac and cheese out of a box. I can't do it.
Wait.
Hamburger, corn, and ketchup.
Like all mixed together? I feel like I need an explanation on that.
Hamburger, corn, and ketchup. That sounds like some Idaho stuff.
When I went to the Dominican Republic,
yeah,
they put corn in their omelets.
Corn in the omelets, you say?
Yeah.
That's another level, bro.
Ground beef, canned corn, and ketchup.
Oh,
you know what? That's how you know you ain't had no money, dog.
Yeah.
Like I had them meals, dog. When I first lived on my own, there was many a nights brother had canned corn for dinner.
Dang, baby.
What you have for dinner tonight? Canned corn.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My adult life was spent in the military. So that whole experience of living on your own, I was sheltered from that because I had the government paying my bills. So I lived at a decent standard, even when I first moved out. I was like 18, 19 years old, but I had way more money than my peers just by default. So I didn't have that same experience of, man, it's tight, I'm struggling like that. When I moved out, I had a pretty decent crib.
Yeah, bro. You ain't never went to the cabinet and be like, I think this will go together, but this is all I got.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had much of that.
You know, had no sugar sandwich?
No. Now coming up, we had bread and syrup. We had make believe cinnamon
Shocking.
roll.
You ever had syrup on a hot dog?
No.
It'll change your life,
A
cuz.
hot dog. I had syrup on sausage, like you dip it in the syrup, breakfast.
Have a hot dog, like a hot dog with a bun, and throw some syrup on that.
Oh no, man.
Like Lil said on her last comment, that slaps. That she slaps.
I've
had a ketchup sandwich. Matter of fact, I've had many a barbecue sauce sandwiches.
Barbecue sauce.
Hey, and real talk, my spaghetti sauce when I was a kid was that canned stuff that's like 99 cents, dog. Hey, I'm telling you, man, we didn't have a lot of money. I didn't even know we was on government assistance till I got older, and people started talking about it. I was like, wait a second, that sounds like what I got when I was a kid. Because I didn't, when you're a kid, you don't know.
No,
you don't know that the guy that pulls up to the house with the big old truck and unloads the bag that just says mixed vegetables on it. It's a white bag that you can't see through, with just black lettering on it that says mixed vegetables. You didn't know that didn't come from, like, they weren't ordering that for something.
Facts. I did have them cans. I had it said potato chips on the bag, a white bag.
Yep.
It wasn't no Lay's, wasn't no Frito, Dorito. It said tater chips.
Yep.
Eat them.
And we got hamburger patties. It was like all like in a. You had to take a knife and like pry them hoes apart.
Oh man, I remember you used to have them.
Yeah, you're like holding it, hoping the knife don't go into your head.
Oh,
trying to pry that junk apart.
I used to be scared half to death, man. You ain't lying. I'd be like, please don't cut my finger. Yes. Oh my gosh. Good times, man. Good times.
She said we're giving her war flashbacks.
That's how it was coming up.
Kids today don't realize how good they got it, man.
I think that's why I try to spoil myself now. I go to the fridge and say, man, what do I want? I'm gonna get what I want. I go grocery shopping. It's like a birthday. Because now I can buy what I want. I'm gonna get the good cereal. I don't slack.
I don't eat that stuff anymore.
That's real. That's real. Y'all can, but yeah, man, I do enjoy spoiling myself because I can do it now.
She said you deserve them gummy worms, Breezy.
You know what, Lo? Listen, for that, you will forever have a special place in my heart.
You say that now, but when he got them gummy worms and he over there like this in the mic. You can be like, hey, Breezy, I'm going to need you to go ahead and put them gummy worms down. Yeah, because I spent like 3 months yelling at him about it.
Yeah, and that's fair. I don't want to be, I like to believe it's ASMR, but Big K-Dawg brought me to the light and helped me realize that that's just smacking in people's ear.
Yeah, it is.
That's all it is.
There ain't no special sound about it. That's just being annoying.
Gotta respect it. No, you know what, Lo? You've elevated. You've elevated.
Hey, go like this. Ain't no edges. That whole falling apart.
Oh, you say with the long breezy edges laid. I didn't care. Yeah. I mean, the line don't reach all the way, baby. It don't reach all the way.
It's like mine. It's starting to run away.
Yeah, it's like LeBron before he got that unit.
Before he went to Turkey.
Yeah, that boy got a full unit. I don't care what nobody say.
He went to Turkey, got hooked up.
Cause ain't no way.
Yeah, they laid so good you can't even see them.
Facts.
Yeah, that's because they laid them hoes like 15 years ago.
Oh, exactly. ASMR tingles my tism. Hey, you ain't lying, Ashley. What up, Ashley? You ain't lying, though. She say that part. That's the part right there. Literally.
So we had a good week of wrestling.
Man, great week of wrestling.
A lot of stuff going on. Gotta ask you. Did you watch NXT?
No, I did not watch NXT. I saw a couple moments from it, but I have not.
What moment did you see?
Joe Hendry and Thea Hale.
Okay.
And Kalani's promo, which I definitely want to talk about that.
Yeah. Did you see the clip from? I sent you the clip of uh, Chelsea Green after the show.
Yes. The melt. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah. What's up, big man? Hey, welcome.
We survived.
Except putting the belt on Jade, so dumb, but I think Tiff is injured. I know that you don't like Jade, but I think personally, and this is my opinion, we don't all have to like the same thing. I thought that was great. I thought we got the Jade that we should have had from day one. Hey, thanks, brother. I thought that the Jade that we got on Saturday night's main event was the Jade we should have had all along. Just power bombing people left and right, throwing them all over the ring.
She was like Wardlow, fan, with the power bomb symphony.
I was great. We should have had that Jade the whole time. I don't need her doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't need her taking bumps. I need her just demolishing people.
Like
Yeah,
the one and only Adam Bomb. Yeah.
I just don't think people who can't cut promos and have shit basics in a wrestling ring shouldn't be a champion. Well, I mean, some of the greatest champions of all time have very limited move sets.
You're not lying, though.
I mean, the guy who's being celebrated for a year has historically had the 5 moves of doom.
Facts.
And yeah, he's showing a little versatility now, but most of his career was made up on a few things. However, he was exceptional on the mic.
Yeah.
But if you go back and look at somebody like a Brock Lesnar, who was just super big and just demolished everyone, didn't talk, had a mouthpiece for him.
Facts.
Jade could 100% get by with a manager that talked, like somebody like a Paul Heyman or somebody like that to stand there, or Precious Paul Ellering.
Come on,
somebody that can just talk for her. I think it brings her character to a whole nother level.
And AEW did that with Smart Mark Sterling, if you recall. They gave her a manager for that very purpose. So again, I mean, AEW had her set up right. They had the mouthpiece. They booked her to squash like Goldberg. They let her work like a big girl without I should say nerfing her in any way. They didn't expose her. So again, WWE exposed her, which is why we're all saying, man, Jay can't wrestle. You weren't supposed to see that.
No.
What's that? Jay's unsafe on so many levels. Is she?
She's not as unsafe as Nia Jax.
Is she unsafe, though? I would say she's not the most technical, but unsafe is interesting. That's an interesting take. I haven't heard that one, to be honest with you. I've heard a lot of things, but I've not heard unsafe before. Very interesting. Because
again, but think about this. They had her wrestling in a type that she wasn't supposed to be doing. It didn't fit her style and her makeup. She is 6'2", shredded like shredded can be. Why are you having her trying to do all this other wrestling stuff? She should be exactly what she was on Saturday night. Pick people up and slam them down and throw them all over the place.
Nia is scary unsafe. You know what, man? I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. If the real Brian Clark says that Nia is unsafe looking, you know it's bad, because this is one of the most positive, most professional individuals in the wrestling world today. And he's calling it like it is, which is very much true. You know it's a problem.
I'm not agreeing that she doesn't need work, 100%. But You could say that about a lot of people that are at the top level right now
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have anybody that other than old people to fill in those top spots because they haven't built any superstars in a long time. Therefore, blah, 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 use your words. Therefore, they've had to put people in situations that they're not necessarily prepared for. However, it gives those people a chance to grow. You have a very few select people like a Roxanne Perez who can go from the developmental league right to the main roster and
Yeah.
excel. Those people are few and far between. Everybody wants to praise Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes, if you want to say your footwork is off there unsafe, Carmelo Hayes, therefore, is unsafe de facto because his footwork is off and he doesn't know his spots. He's in the wrong place a lot.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Okay, she's 5'10". Still, I mean, that's bigger than most of the girls in there.
Massive. Massive.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not a freak athlete, but his footwork is bad and he doesn't know his spots or he misses his spots. So by that definition, he's unsafe. Hey, what up, Warrior?
Fred Warren, a.k.a. Warrior.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Warriors in the building.
Hey, it's amazing. We've had 3 episodes on YouTube and we already have the same amount of people in our lives that we have with 30,000 followers on TikTok.
But you know, they're showing us love, man. They're coming over, following us.
Hey, make sure y'all are liking, subscribing, following, do all that good stuff. So that would clicking that bell so you get notified when we go live.
One thing I can say for TikTok, man, and a shout out to all of our TikTok fam coming over. You guys are our community. You know, we
100%.
built a community there, man, and you guys are special. And that's why we want to expand that community and at the same time make it make sense for what we're doing in enterprising this brand. But yeah, man, thank you guys for coming on that journey with us for real, man. That means a lot. And of course, you want to catch the live, Fred, because it's the hottest after dark live there is. Heavyweight after dark, where nothing's off limits, baby. Yeah, but nah, man. Jade is dope. I've never seen where Jade's picked somebody up and I said, ooh. There's some other talent where it's like, they're not holding him securely.
You mean the manhandle slam?
You know what, man? Listen, you know that is a really, really tender spot for me. Because you're not manhandling anybody.
That's why I poked it, because I knew you were going to go.
Dude, it just makes me want to rant every single time I think of that move. You're not who are you manhandling? Come on, man. Let's be serious. It's like, I mean, maybe she could do that to one of those old school wrestling buddies that's built like this. The WWE Wrestle Buddy. But you're not going to manhandle even a girl her size, she's not manhandling her. And it looks silly.
Yeah, look, it doesn't look like she slams anybody. It looks like she drops them.
Yeah, when you tap somebody on the back and be like, hey, excuse me, you want to jump with me real quick? Come on now, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of wrestling, do you think there will be a Jay heel turn? That's a good question. And we kind of talked on this situation earlier. Does it make sense? Does it make sense for Jay, and does it make sense for the WWE? So, as of right now, you have a couple baby faces, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You got Cody, Jay. You got, I'm talking on, you got LA Knight, and there's not very many more that are on that upper echelon.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of heels. CM Punk kind of goes in between. Randy Orton kind of goes in between.
Mm-hmm.
The Bronze are definitely supposed to be heels.
Sure.
Sheamus is not on the upper echelon anymore, although he is baby face ish. But most of the top guys are heels.
Come on.
So if Jay turns heel, everybody's complaining now that Cody Russell's the same guys. Well, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah,
There's no other person to have a match with.
exactly. And when you book a babyface versus babyface, it's kind of bland in the sense that it's just like, oh, I'm going to wrestle you for the respect.
Yeah.
Unless he does the open challenge thing, which already being done with the U.S. title.
Yeah. Great point. Damian Priest lost when he went to SmackDown. It's like he fell off the map.
Yeah, man. That you know, I like Priest, man. I like him a lot, but I think we talked about this with was it Isla Dawn? I always confuse him. I want to say it's Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn being the dark character, and then you see her on Instagram going to Disney. You know, I think the challenge with Damian Priest is that he's this menacing, almost like, you know, new school Undertaker type character.
You can say what they call him.
Well, you know, they call him bisexual Undertaker, what they call him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the style, everything is so cool and dark. But then
he's doing TikTok dances with his girlfriend on TikTok.
There you go. He's throwing the first pitch of the baseball game. And WWE does this, and they you know, where everybody's a superstar. Rhea Ripley is doing Make-A-Wish. You know what I'm saying? Take nothing away from that. Those kids, God bless them. But it's just, it used to be more that you wouldn't catch Undertaker in that capacity. It wasn't going to happen. I want to meet the Undertaker. Matter of fact, the kids are like, oh, I want to meet the Undertaker. You know, so I think, unfortunately, WWE has a lot to do with these guys kind of losing their steam.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a weird time right now. There's no real like standout person on either side, whether you call it good or bad. There's like a few people, like the top tier guys are all kind of on that same level, and you really can just like interchange.
Yeah.
There's no like, you know, back in the day you had Dusty and Rick.
Yeah.
They were the top. And you had Hogan and Macho Man, and they were the top. And then you go to Stone Cold and The Rock, and they were the top. They were above everybody else.
Sure.
Then you had like Kurt Angle and The Rock. Oh, dude, I love Ilya Dragunov, man. Love Ilya Dragunov. I've been a fan of his all through his NXT run, even back when he was in NXT UK. Great talent. Love him. I love that. You know, I watched some of my favorite things he did were just matches where people just beat the absolute brakes off of that kid. And he just wore it like it was a badge of honor, and it didn't matter what they could do, they couldn't keep him down.
He's a true European wrestler, man, and you know, as you know, Brian Clark, European wrestlers are a different level of tough.
Yeah,
you know, there's Japanese tough. There's the European tough. There's obviously your, you know, Midwest American just badass tough. You know, I went to boot camp with those guys. For some reason, it was all these guys from the Midwest, and I was like, y'all are some of the toughest SOBs ever met in my life.
Yeah,
you know,
we used to have boxing matches, and boy, you get some of them corn-fed Midwest boys, dog. They just hit,
and they love to fight.
Yep.
The thing is, that's all they do. Hey, anybody want to fight and drink beer and fight?
Yep.
What you gonna do when somebody loves to fight? Oh, I got a little blood. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So there's just levels of toughness. Ilya Dragunov is tough.
Yeah, I like that kid a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love the H-bomb too. Especially when he does the normal one where he just runs up and drops H-bomb, but when he gets like up on the second rope and drops that thing, woo-wee! Oh, that's a good looking move right there.
I think he's
just
It's like somebody the dude's laying down and he's getting all his fronts busted up.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. Like he's gonna come up and look like his whole head.
He gonna smile, look like he's been playing hockey for like 37 years.
Yeah.
he got summer teeth. He just shook him up, threw him in his mouth. Some are here, some are there.
For real. But yeah, to your point, Warrior, is Logan Paul gonna join the Vision? He's gonna be a Paul Heyman guy. That was one of the first things I shared on social media this week, asking those questions. I don't think Logan Paul is going to join the Vision, like he's going to be a permanent member like that. But my opinion, I think he'll be like an affiliate,
like a benefit, like an alliance kind of a thing.
Exactly. And of course, we know why, because War Games is coming up.
Yep.
So alliances are going to form, and we're going to have these teams go at it. Which I'm curious, Big K-Dawg. We got War Games coming up. AEW actually next week has Blood and Guts. It's obvious. It's basically War Games.
Sure.
Which one would you prefer?
I'm gonna have to go back to my roots on this one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it's hard because I like aspects of both. But growing up in South Florida, Florida Championship Wrestling, WCW, NWA, I prefer the wrestling style more than the cinematic storytelling.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect of Blood and Guts more. However, I like the way that War Games is played out better.
I can agree with you. I can agree with you on that. Absolutely. But one thing I'm finding, man, is AEW gets me excited for wrestling on a different level. I like WWE to see the storylines play out and the pageantry and cinematography of it.
Yeah.
But when I watch AEW, it's almost like I get this feeling that I'm watching a fight and it's special.
Yeah. It's like watching a car crash.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing two guys go at it and I'm like, man, for real? It feels almost like not quite MMA, but it feels like when I was a kid and I watched wrestling. And I was like, oh, man, guy would lay it. Oh, wow. AEW brings that back for me. And I love that they do that, man. Warrior. Speaking of Priest, I wouldn't say Undertaker. I would say he's WWE version of one of the greatest wrestlers in Attitude in WCW area. Wrath, a.k.a. Adam Bomb. Hey, that's a comparison right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's a comparison.
I think Priest is lacking a little bit because Brian Clark was way more athletic than Priest was.
I think Priest is kind of a hybrid. And I think in today's wrestling, we talked about this earlier, one of your challenges I think we're finding is guys grew up watching so much wrestling where at a time where wrestling started to get more and more exposed. So they started watching Japan. They were watching WWE, watching WCW. They were watching indie tapes, and some of them may have been doing backyard wrestling. And by the time they started developing their own style, it was like, I want to do it all. Where I think we love the greats because what the greats did was focus on what they do best.
Yeah, I've never understood, like, I get, like, working on the things you're not good at, but why not focus on the things that you are really good at?
Facts.
And live in that space.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not really good at cutting promos, maybe don't try to be cutting promos all the time. Maybe just go out there and kick the crap out of somebody.
Exactly.
Or if you're really good at promos and your wrestling's not that great, how about focus more on your promos and let that carry your character instead of trying to do things that you shouldn't be doing and then you look bad. Like,
you're not lying.
I mean, I that's why I like these things where like the local promotion put out, make your best team out of, you got $10, you got a $4, $3, $2, $1 person, and you got to pick, one person from each category to build your quote unquote alliance.
Huh.
And when you look at it, there's people in each level that are good at a few things. And, like, well, if I'm going to build an alliance, then I'm going to, I got this guy for this. I got this guy for that. I got this guy for this. They do it with like NBA all the time. Pick your starting five, and they got like centers and guards, and, or they do it like, superstars at the high dollar mark, and then like your mid tier guys. If you're, really good wrestler, then be a really good wrestler.
Facts.
And, you don't have to be super great on the mic.
Facts.
It's cool if you can do both and be good at both, but if you're a really good wrestler, be a really good wrestler. Don't let that lack to try to build up the other one.
Dude, you said a mouthful, 100%. Because just like Brian Clark was big but quick, and Priest is big but quick. Yeah, man, I think Priest is very athletic. He leans into the martial arts, but then wants to do big man stuff as well, like choke slams and big slams and be big and menacing.
Here, I'm going to interject here.
Yeah.
Again, this is, if you go listen to our podcast on Spotify when this episode comes up, maybe in the next couple days, the problem that Priest has, and this is just, is he's old.
Sure.
He's older.
Sure.
He doesn't move. Being big and quick is great, but he doesn't move as fluid as he once did.
Sure.
And I think that, like, you can tell he's laboring in the knee area, and the martial arts stuff doesn't look as crisp or as clean as it used to.
Oh.
And I think that's why he's starting to lean on the big man moves more.
Sure.
Is because he's not as agile as he once was. He's bigger. He's heavier. I mean, when he first came in, he was a lot leaner.
He really was. I firmly agree.
And he's gotten not sloppy, but he just, as you get older, most of the time you get bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just part of life. Now, a lot of people can do a lot of things to stay in shape and stay trim and stay fit, but most people just get bigger when they get older. And I think he's a victim of that, in that he's still in pretty good shape, but he's just a lot bigger than he used to be.
Yeah.
And it hinders some of the style that he likes to portray. Like you said, leaning into the martial arts. When you're top heavy, high kicks of martial arts ain't easy.
You ain't lying. I know that. Listen, I feel it. And
things spinning around and stuff like that. That's why he looks like he's off balance, kind of, is because when you're big and you start spinning and you're top heavy, you fall over.
That stuff is tough when you're in your prime, let alone you get a little age on you.
And I think he's in his 40s, isn't he?
I think he is like early 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
Not saying that 40 is old, because I'm 48, but I'm not the athlete that I used to be. I'm way,
It happens to us all.
I'm an athlete in cheeseburger eating contest.
It happens to us all, man. You can't help it. Yeah, but you make a great point, dude. I've seen
Father Time always wins.
The undefeated. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And for guys like him, it's Stone Cold said it best. He said, I changed my style to more of a brawler because I was a mechanic. You watch early Stunning Steve Austin, dude was way more technical.
Oh, yeah.
And he could execute them flawlessly. But, all that drop down, step over, leapfrog, this and that. He said, man, I ain't doing that. But I tell you what, I'll stomp a mud hole in you. And that got him all the way to the top. People want to see Stone Cold come out and just stomp a mud hole. He stomped you 37 times. But you be like, dang, Stone Cold. I mean, because think about it. If you watch a real street fight, you don't think, well, he's going to come and jump off the stairwell and dive on him.
No. That's not happening in the street.
He going and then put the boots to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not rocket science.
That's why I'll always be a fan of Brian Clark and Mortis and Glacier. And when I become a wrestler, my anti-hero persona is inspired by Brian Clark and Mortis and Glacier. That's what's up, dude.
Absolutely, man. Dude, that's love, bro. That's love. And all the inspirations are out there, man. That's what it's all about. You look up to your favorite wrestlers and say, what can I incorporate from them? And then, just like a lot of young talent now, the challenge is going to be, how do you be yourself and pull a little element of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this.
A little bit of this, a little bit of
that.
that.
All you really need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. So, man, what'd you think of that Kalani Jordan promo?
Somebody said something about that up here. Let me scroll back up, and I think it was low.
It was low, yeah. She commenting on Kalani Jordan saying basically
Kalani's promo basically said she had no as and was the greatest worker to be in the ring. Baby girl. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl.
Baby, 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 baby.
I get that they want her to be something special. It's obvious.
Finish her.
Right now, she is getting the Roman Reigns push in NXT.
Bro, that's literally what came to mind when you said special.
The problem is she has the personality of a 2x4.
It's like
nothing that she said in that promo was believable. I don't even think she believed half the stuff she said. And it's obvious that whatever they're trying with her, I mean, it's working because it's eliciting boos, but I don't think that it's the kind of boos that they want. I think it's the boos of like, please get this off of the stage because my ears are bleeding kind of a boo, not a boo because you're a bad guy and I hate you. It's a boo because this is stupid. Why are you making me sit through this? I paid good money for a ticket and you're making me sit through this.
Oh, man. Oh. Man, and I got you, Warrior. I'm probably sure I'm not ignoring you. I just wanted to speak to this subject real quick. When I watched it, I wanted to give her a shot.
I try and I try and I try, and every time I do, she reinforces the fact that it's absolutely dog water.
Because my thing is this: I never want to be, how do I say? I never want to be influenced so much by the opinions of others that I don't give someone a fair shot.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see Kalani Jordan, I'm constantly thinking of every critique that you have of her. But here's the problem. When I see her and I hear you in my head, I'm like, he's not wrong. And I think I come into agreement with everything you say about her. And this promo really cemented that for me. This was her defining moment. Come out and show the world you have more to offer. And when she came out with this fake bad girl thing going on, with this, well, y'all basically, she tells the fans that they betrayed her. Then she goes on to say, oh, well, the company wants to book people who look a certain way. And then she wanted to say, I'm a standout. I'm better than everybody. And it's like, you know what, Kalani? no, you're doing yourself a disservice by not speaking up. And WWE's doing her a disservice. You know who they need to book her as? They need to book her as an annoying, little, spoiled girl. Like Ashley from Prince of Bel-Air. Or Hillary from Prince of Bel-Air at that. Where you have somebody who is totally out of touch. And not in a I got money like Tiffany Stratton way. But I really don't know what I'm talking about. Lean into that.
Yeah.
Make her clueless to where she's like, no, I really don't get it. Because she doesn't get it. And when she's trying to be popping her gums and, and I'm telling y'all that I'm this, baby, no, you're not. No, she's the girl who, if she walked onto the block and they said, put me on, let me get on some work, let me get in the street, they would say, if you don't go, take your ass, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass off this block. What is you doing?
Yeah.
You ain't got no business out here.
Right.
Put your nose in a book, girl.
Go back home and play with your My Little Ponies.
Yeah. I don't understand why they won't do that with her. Stop.
That's what I'm saying. They keep trying to force this character that is so unbelievable. And again, you can tell that she doesn't believe in it because it comes off that way.
So, I know she tried to cook with this promo. She really wanted to eat the whole plate. But like you said, she looks at the camera, and as she's looking into the camera, I'm seeing terror in her eyes.
Yeah. I'm seeing disbelief.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Hunter, sir, I promise you I'm trying to get it right. No, baby. And I realize it's not her fault. They keep shoehorning her and saying, well, maybe this will fit on you. Maybe no. Stop putting other people's clothes on her. Stop trying to put other people's makeup on her. And just sometimes the best answer is right in front of you.
Yeah, she's definitely not in the Jada Parker category.
No.
She's not believable in the Jada Parker category.
No.
She's not believable in the Lash Legend kind of category.
No.
or Miss Jackson, who ain't there no more. Now she's over in TNA.
And we have enough of them. We have baddies like Jade, Bianca, Naomi. We have them. Those girls are baddies and they belong in their roles. Track stars, athletes, real, hey, not for nothing, I'm the ish girls.
I am the one of a kind split-legged moonsault that 3 other people do.
Yeah, come on. That was RVD 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Stop, y'all. Stop trying to make her the
But there's other people in the WWE that do split-legged moonsaults.
John Morrison has Starship Pain has been around forever. And then, of course, like you said, there's other people who, come on, man. And if you go Lucha, it's like none of y'all are special if you take it to Lucha Libre. Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Lola Vice is wrestling every week.
And I genuinely believe I would like Kalani Jordan if Kalani Jordan was able to be Kalani Jordan. But she's Kalani Jordan acting as somebody who I have no idea who this person is on my screen.
Yeah.
But it's like I just want to cradle her and say, nah, baby, that ain't it. Nah, baby. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But you ain't doing it. Nah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Warrior. I'm sorry, man. We had to rant on that one. He said, here's one for you. Do you feel like they were doing the same thing with Selena Vega and Aleister Black? They were doing Cross and his wife, because I feel they are.
Because I feel if they could have paid more money and kept Cross and his wife. He's an interesting character in that if you listen to what he says, it doesn't make sense for what they say about him. So who do you believe?
And that's always a challenge.
Because I read his book.
Yeah,
I didn't read it. I listened to it on Audible.
sure.
But I listened to it, and in his book and in his live interviews, he consistently says, all I want to do is put on a good product for the fans. I don't care about winning. I don't care about losing. I just want to do right by the fans and the guy I'm in the ring with. I want to make him look good, and I want to do something good for the fans so that they enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? And I don't see, there was the thing that went around for a while that he was quote unquote afraid to take a bump,
Yeah.
but I never saw that.
No. It's funny. I think he probably caught wind of that because in his match with Sami Zayn, like one of the last matches he wrestled, that brother was bumping up. He was bumping.
Yeah.
And you're going to bump on the indies. And his moveset with suplexes, he bumps himself.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to say that brother's scared taking back bumps?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Everybody does, like 37 people do frog splashes now. That's not, if we want to talk about frog splashes, look at Javon Evans or Montez Ford. Them dudes jump up just as high as they jump out.
Them brothers hit the rafters in any arena.
I tell you what, Javon Evans did one. I think it was on Tuesday night. I thought the dude was in the air for like 3 seconds.
Shh. That kid defies gravity for
He
real.
pulled the parachute and floated down. He was so high.
Dude, Javon Evans is the problem. But you know what? Case in point, Javon Evans, Dom Mysterio. You got guys like that who, unlike Carmelo, they're not trying to be him. It's like I was telling my daughter. This generation, what I do like about them is that they're kind of nonchalant, man. They're not flexing that hard. And if you got swag, you got the juice, the sauce, the flavor, cool. And if you don't, it's obvious. But you got guys like Javon, you got guys like Leon, my man. You got people who have that talent and also have the it factor. And unfortunately, you can't bottle that and repackage it. It's just not going to work.
Who makes a great heel, brother?
To my Carmelo?
Carmelo is a great enhancement talent.
I like Carmelo as a heel. I do like him as a heel.
You know where I like Carmelo as?
Where?
The guy in the locker room.
You know what it is, man? I think what they should do with him is
drop the him.
Well, I agree with you. I think they should flip him though to where it's not him. To where he keeps saying, I'm him. And it's like, no, you're not him. And make it obvious that everybody's in on the joke but him. He thinks he's him, but we're all like, no, you're not him. That would make more sense as a heel. Because otherwise, like, you're gassing him up, and no, he's not. No, just no. That ain't working, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, when you're not for nothing, but when you're in the biggest feud of your careers with The Miz at this stage in the game.
In 2025, man.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
2025 versus The Miz, yo. That's wild. That sounds like something you would create on like general manager mode on WWE 2K. Oh, I'm gonna put him in a feud with The Miz. Hey, if that's your fantasy booking, I'm not hating on you. But it's kind of crazy. Dang, that is crazy. Oh my goodness. But could Joe Hendry and Thea Hale get those AAA mixed tag titles? Is that realistic, or are we just seeing some fun booking?
Honestly, I think we're just seeing fun booking.
I agree.
I mean, they've alluded to it for a couple weeks. If you paid attention,
Mm-hmm.
you had Joe Hendry pointing to the trash can and showing the trash can to Mrs. Hale, Thea. They had her pop out of the trash can,
Yes.
and then he shows up, and then she pops out of the cake. It's like they've been showing you this.
Man, I miss Chase U, Thea Hale.
Bro, Chase U was so over.
I really miss that. Yeah, that faction was dope.
Why did they kill it?
There's certain things that you just wonder, like, yeah, why?
And now the guy Duke,
Yeah,
he's gone.
that's my point. Exactly. It's they disband something, they kill it, and then not only did they kill it, but they like let it die a slow death.
Welcome back, the Daddy Hunter Ashley.
Yeah, that's what's sad to me, man. It's certain tag teams that break up, certain factions that split up. If I was in that faction, I'd be like, I see the writing on the wall. Can somebody get me TK's number?
Right?
Because like on the low, hey TK, I think I'm gonna be out soon. You already know what time it is.
Listen, Mom can wait until after heavyweight commentary, okay?
Dang. Wow. I felt the cold breeze blow through. Oh man. That's cold-blooded, brother. Oh my gosh.
What book did little man get?
Oh.
Hey, thanks, Warrior. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, drop a like on this.
Much love, Warrior. You the man.
We're going to be live every week here now, not on TikTok anymore. So if you want to catch the live, it's going to be here Thursday nights around 9:30ish. 30ish. Cross makes a great heel. Yes, he does. He got a book about dinosaurs.
Oh my goodness.
Every kid loves dinosaurs.
You know that, man.
What was your favorite dinosaur as a kid?
Triceratops.
Really?
I was rocking with Triceratops.
Interesting.
Big fan. I always like the head, like the big armor. That was cool.
Oh, I was 100% a T-Rex.
Brachiosaurus, huh? Interesting.
I was 100% T-Rex and pterodactyl.
Oh, pterodactyl's fire. Gotta love pterodactyl. Because they just swoop through and snatch you up. You had no hope. If pterodactyls wanted to get you now, that would be a scary world to live in.
I wouldn't go outside if there was pterodactyls out there.
Could you imagine? That's crazy. Love the ankylosaurus. Now you know what, Assy. You a whole paleontologist out here. Because I don't know nothing about them.
Pachycephalosaur?
That sounds like that stuff that I had to get cream for. A pachycephalosaur.
What the hell? Brother,
Your flavor of tism is dinosaurs?
That's awesome. Warrior said, I feel the Miz jobber at this point. Yeah, he is, man. Hey, at this stage, he's on that Dolph Ziggler.
The Miz at this stage is an ambassador more than he is a wrestler.
Yeah. he's a very high paid jobber because he's like, hey, I'm gonna get this money. His contract is gonna be guaranteed, whatever he's making. He ain't slipping. He ain't tripping.
Not trains, just dinos and cool rocks. Well, you know what Shelton says about rocks.
Yeah. I love the what do you call them things that you bust the rock open? It's all gems on the inside.
Geode.
Yeah, those are cool. I'll nerd out over one of those things anytime.
Did you see all the geodes at the Comic-Con?
No, I didn't see them.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Dang, I missed those. Those are dope. Always a fan of Geo.
I miss when my fingers used to be flexible.
Oh,
They used to bend from playing baseball. They used to bend so much further backwards.
oh, legit.
Say his name and he appear. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hey,
I
I
don't
don't
see
know,
him.
bro.
If he shows up here, I'll be impressed.
Yo, for real. You never know, dude.
I'll be real impressed.
You never know. Hey, it doesn't say what time frame he has. He might catch a flight, but he will appear.
I have random ass cool rocks everywhere. I used to collect rocks like when we went on family vacation to like different places. I'd always pick up a rock and take it home from like that place. And then I realized after a while I got a bucket full of rocks that I have no idea what they are.
That's a Florida thing, definitely, man. Because yo, you can find all kind of cool rocks along the beach.
Nah, but I mean, like we went to like Chattanooga
Oh, nice.
and places like that, like all over, like different places around the country, like the southeastern. We stayed in the southeast. Like, the furthest north we ever went was like West Virginia.
Yeah.
And the furthest west as a family we ever went was Georgia.
Oh,
So really just kind of went like this up the East Coast.
legit. That's a tism trait. Yeah. Is it a textural thing? As far as the tism, is that a textural, like when you feel the texture of the rock?
Are you asking me or Ashley?
Oh, I'm curious. I'm curious to Ashley. Ashley says tism, so that's why I say, Ashley, what's up? Tism. Like the cracks in the rock.
I like cracks.
This
Brother. And say your cracks.
Texture rock, shiny level, smooth. Yeah, I'm with you.
Do you do rock tumbling?
Whoa.
If Ashley power bombs you next time she sees you for the comment, I'm gonna laugh. I'd laugh too, because that would be pretty amazing if Ashley power bombed me.
Dude, if Ashley power bombs Big K-Dawg, we're gonna have to test her.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to have to seriously be concerned about what she's injecting into her body.
We're gonna need a blood and a urine sample.
You're not lying. The athletic commission is going to ban her for life.
There's definitely some horse tranquilizers in there somewhere.
Because it ain't no way. Ain't
Zero
no
way. Zero way.
Scott Norton would have a very hard time power bombing.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash would have a hard time.
They don't call me Big K-Dawg because I'm little.
Bro, I mean, do you remember when he picked up the giant and dropped him on his doggone neck?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's the problem. Come on now. It's about some power bomb. I can see if you said RKO, super kick, maybe even the DDT. Who knows? Power bomb. That's cute there.
I don't know that. Maybe Lash Legend.
Maybe. She'd have to eat her Wheaties.
I mean, she did catch Otis.
That was wild. That was wild.
Listen, we appreciate your company. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Hey, it's all love, Ashley. Appreciate the love.
At least I can't hang up on you on this one.
hilarious, man. You gotta love it. Only Big K-Dawg leaves you hanging.
Hey, man, I do what I got to do when I got to do it.
Yo, it's hilarious when it happens because it's like hanging out with Batman, and then you're like, oh, he's no longer here. That's crazy. I was just talking to him.
I be getting you at work with some good ones.
Yo, it'd be like, oh, and then you just feel sheepish, and then you hate yourself. You're
I
like,
got you good twice a day.
yeah, then you just be like, why? What am I doing in my life? You're just sitting there, and it's quiet, and you're alone.
With your thoughts.
Yeah, and then you're just like, what was that? Where am I now?
Exactly.
What has my life come to? That's what it's like, man. It's no joke, y'all. It's crazy out here. It's wild out here. But that's the world that we live in. Indeed.
Well, I believe it's that time.
Fred say, remember, if it wasn't for Ashley, Jethro would have had you.
You may be right.
Yeah.
You may be right. However, not for nothing, I did save her right back.
Ooh, touche.
I did save her as well. So that was a two-way street. But for real, hey, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out with us.
Love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all.
Stay heavy.